Hi, from the Gambia. I'm not expecting any sympathy, don't think that. But I got married. I should have known when I had to buy my own wedding ring. I'm all of a shake. I don't know why I've let it happen, but I went to his village to meet his family, and he had a wife and 3 children. And 2 of the children were under 2. It's made me feel sick. I come back to my friend's apartment. I've got fuck all. All I've got is a bird's eye chicken pie, a tin of cream soda, and a bit of cheese and some bread, but it's going to have to last me. I phoned my ex-husband to ask him to send me some money. He said he's going to see, or a friend's going to do a GoFundMe page. I don't know why I let it happen, but hopefully I'm going to get out of this situation. I know you're probably going to be saying it's your own fault, and it was my own fault, but we all live and learn.
What was that? Sorry, we all live and what? We all live and learn. Well, so the situation right now with Zena is that this is an old video, and this isn't the current man, it's someone else. Okay, so this is where things get very, very interesting, and of course, just like the emoji, mind blown. So here's the thing. As I dived into the comments itself in particular to see exactly what people's reactions were, I came across somewhat of a very interesting one where somebody says that I've heard on a few podcasts that she is a sex tourist. So it's not surprising that this happened multiple times. You don't need to be Sherlock Holmes to solve the mystery of the horny grandma. Now, of course, if you remember, as soon as she arrived in Gambia, what was the first thing that she wanted from Ibrahim? Yes, she wanted to have some sex with him. Yes, that was the first thing that she wanted, so much that she wanted to do that before she even brought up anything where she wanted to confront him about his social media pages that he had lied about. Now, of course, at this moment in time, it has been pretty much rumored that the woman in the video, well, in the most recent episode with Zena and Ibrahim, the woman that was sitting next to me is not his sister, and that is actually one of his wives, where things get even more interesting because now there is also, well, another footage circulating around there that's pretty much giving us more information regarding exactly who that woman was. Is she Ibrahim's sister, or is she one of his wives? Yes, one of his wives. There is more than one, folks, okay? And also, there were some of the kids that were also in the last episode that were also, insinuated by or accused by, shall I say, Zena, has been Ibrahim's kids. That, of course, this is something that he did not confirm at the time, but it seems as if it has been potentially confirmed, and I say potentially because, of course, the person that's giving this information is somebody that I can only imagine that is guessing. But let's get into that next piece of evidence.
We've all worked it out that Abraham's sister is actually his wife. But the most shocking thing is he has 2 wives. This lady here is actually his second wife. And that young man there, he's actually from his first wife.
Oh, mate. Trying to condense my clothes.
And I've actually managed to find a video clip from Zena herself of her showing off all the items she's taking to Gambia with her. And if you look at the end, I'm sure she's taking him a TV too.
Mate.
Well, this is where things are right now in this current situation, as you can see. So, obviously someone else has come out to give us this tea, should we say. I believe obviously this is someone on TikTok called Sean Hayward. Now, with that being said itself in particular, folks, okay, this is where we start to have even more of a conversation in terms of exactly what do we think, what do we believe at this moment in time. So, listen, it is quite clear that when it comes to Zena in particular, at this moment in time, she's obviously been exposed for somebody who is a sex my apologies, wrong word. I did take that back. My apologies, folks. Okay, for a sex tourist. All right. So this is obviously where we now have that conversation in terms of what do we believe? What are your thoughts on the matter itself in particular? Okay. Because obviously, as you can see on the Reddit thread in particular, there's many people that have come out and obviously had their say as well. So let's go through some of the things that people have had to say in this whole situation. So, first of all, when somebody says, if this is really about a different guy, then that is wild, okay? She is really repeating history, not the brightest bulb in the bunch, in it. Ah, dear. Anyway, so with that being said, this is where obviously where we have that conversation and we discuss obviously what we are thinking here. Now, I will say this: given the fact that it is coming across as if this is not the first time that she has done this, well, then clearly she is her own problem. And also on top of that, it also brings the question of how many men has she actually been to Gambia to actually end up falling with, and also why Gambia out of all places? You know what I mean? She could have easily gone to other places, so there is always that question. Now, of course, we move on to the next comment itself in particular, where somebody says there's something terribly wrong about Zena. And to be honest with you, at this moment in time, it does feel like that. Now, of course, somebody says, I have a feeling she drinks a lot. Now, to be fair, drinking is definitely something that she loves to do. So drinking could be a part of why she may be a bit, out there. But then at the same time, though, maybe she's just somebody who just literally has a few screws missing. And that's where the problem lies, okay, guys? So there is that part itself in particular as well. And then obviously, as you can see, someone else says, this is the epitome of fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. Literally, I can't even disagree with that one itself as well. You know what I mean? So let me know exactly what you're thinking now, guys, in the comment section itself in particular. But I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what's going to happen in the next episode of 90 Day Fiancé UK, and to see obviously where their story obviously leads to. But this is obviously now evidence that half of the story is pretty much a lie for herself, because she's making it seem as if Ibrahim is the first person that she's ever met from Gambia, when in reality he is not. And also on top of that, she's somebody who has obviously had this experience before where she has been used. And so much to the point that in the video she even spoke about how she wanted someone to potentially set up a GoFundMe for her. But either way, though, she obviously found a way to get out of that past situation, got herself back to the UK, but then somehow got herself back to Uganda again, and sorry, to Gambia again. And well, this is where we are. So roll on next episode and we will take it from there. But hey, make sure you stay tuned for all the live streams to come obviously within the week. In case you don't know, we do a live stream both on a Monday as well as also a Tuesday, and sometimes the Wednesday happens as well. But nonetheless, though, if you can catch those, that would be fantastic. Please don't forget to leave a like and a comment down below. Peace and subscribe.